The orange one here with Fallout New Vegas. I know it's been a while since I recorded this.
Welcome. Come on
I
in.
I don't think a lot of people have been watching this one, but I really like this game, so I'm just gonna play it and put it up there. So let's see. I don't
Welcome to
think.
the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left. Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the REPCONN factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature. Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
See, I love this game for like this stuff like that. You don't see that too much in Fallout 4, like this just ridiculous silliness.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, REPCONN used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the REPCONN shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
See, I also love that like Fallout, they just always have this like stuff they really shouldn't be giving out to the general public that they do.
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back. Sure, but he didn't buy any souvenirs, if that's what you're wondering. Sounded like he didn't have his money with him. His friends seemed disappointed about it. Heck, I would be too if I found such a fine store and left my money elsewhere. Manny might know more about him. Thought he might have been friends with one or two of them. He's up in the dino mouth during the day. Sure thing.
Hold
Have
on.
a look.
What do I have? Do I have anything that I could sell? Yeah, I don't think we do. Alright, let's
Come
go
back
talk to
soon,
Manny.
pal.
I am gonna go to the REPCONN Center. I just gotta have the game kind of explain why you go there. Or Boone.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want? I think you better leave. I don't have friends here. No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
Wow. Yeah, I was
said
about
it
to
was
say.
a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? With our character, I don't think our character as a pacifist would do such a thing. So maybe we'll just leave that quest unfinished. But I think we need to talk with Manny because Boone, I don't think is the one with the quest stuff. Manny, there you are. This should be his room. There you are.
What's going on, man? Sure I know him. What do you want with him? Doesn't surprise me. Guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Nice. Alright, let's see where this goes.
Yeah, everybody depends on you, you know? But they don't ask you about how you feel, what you worry about. There's something I like about you. You just seem really understanding. I was gonna ask you for a favor, but I'll just tell you what you want to know. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Oh wow. So wow. I didn't know that you could skip the thing. He was gonna have us go to REPCONN. Okay.
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Glad I could help. Hey, I know you've got no reason to help me out now, but you seem really nice. Could I at least tell you about the problem we've got here?
Sure.
See? I was right about you. Novac, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now. I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness. Well, they gotta go, or this'll be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me. It'd mean a lot to me. Yeah, see ya.
Alright, let's go to the REPCONN Center. Actually, I've forgotten how you, there's this one little quest that's related to the REPCONN Center. I won't spoil it just yet, but I wanted to see if we could talk to some people about... There's like another quest around here with the Brahmin, I think. You're a unique person. You guys are just sellers, huh? Yeah. So, who's the owner of the Brahmin? What's this going on over here? Mercenaries. Oh, this is a trader. I think the owner of the Brahmin's in here. McBride. Yep. Nope. Don't go to bed just yet.
In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty. Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure. Oh, I tend to my ranch, that's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot. You must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back. Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
So yeah, this is a pretty interesting quest. I would like to try seeing... I don't... It's been a while since I've tried to do this one, so I'm not sure how it'll work out.
We'd be grateful. Especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have. Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Alright, let's see
So
what we
long.
can find
Look
out
who's
about
here.
this. What was in the... They gave us some notes, didn't they? Yeah, the Midnight Ranch attacks. What does it say? So, it says the best way to catch the culprit is hanging out around here around midnight. What time is it? Oh, it's actually almost midnight. Let's just wait around for a little bit. It's gonna be a little while. I kinda want to talk to Nobark about this, but I mean it's already pretty much midnight, so I think if we just hang out, the scripted event should happen. Let's see. This is probably a pretty good spot because we can take cover if we need it. It's kind of suspicious that it's coming from west, huh? It's like, well, what's west of here? We look at the map. That quest location is right there, just directly west of us. Do you think they're related? Spoiler, they're related. Oh, do you see that? Right there. Gotta let them get a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit them using... Oh, there they are. Oh, sorry, Brahmin. That was an accident, I swear. It's kind of cheap that I can see it. Something called a nightkin. You know what nightkins are. I want to be careful with this. They had a... Oh jeez. They had a minigun. We got kind of lucky there. Screams of Brahmin. Were they alone? I feel like they weren't alone. Or is it? It's the Brahmin. Isn't it? That's what's hostile to us. Sorry, Brahmin. I don't know if they're gonna go and be neutral to us again or not. Screams of the Brahmin. So somebody seems to think, sounds like that Nightkin seems to think the Brahmin were screaming at him during the middle of the night. This guy right here. I'm pretty sure that it's this Brahmin that are hostile to us. If I hide behind this rock, are we gonna go invisible? Pretty sure it's the Brahmin that are upset at us. Alright, I think that we're okay. Does that finish that quest? We go talk to this guy. Go talk to Dusty.
Look who's here.
Find anything? Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder.
Nice.
We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
That's good. Especially for,
So long.
survival game. So he said that we could help ourselves to the food. Do I have any other food on me? Yeah, we do. What else do we have? Wow, that's a lot, huh? I'll take it all for now. Cool. Alright, let's go west. Let's go see what we can do over yonder. I'm kind of bummed I didn't talk to Nobark. So actually, maybe we can talk to Nobark before we head out. I think he lives like in the shack up here or something. Yeah, this I think is his shack right there. Yeah, weird how that doctor's just hanging out there. Nobark's shack. There we go.
Careful. They got spies all over.
The rope doesn't move. Yeah, this was before the physics
sent
engines
you?
really were
I
great.
ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum. Confound it, Nobark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know? Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rad scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Let's see, what do you know?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you asked me.
So we need to go
I thought
talk
it was
to the
cannibals, come
lobby.
to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better. More rat men come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
What do you know about what's going
Folks
on?
will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining. Ghosts, commie ghosts, who don't know they're dead, hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
So this guy's interesting because almost everything that he's told us is half true, half not true. I mean, you did see the Nightkin, that's kind of like a ghost, right?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not, he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
That's funny, man.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Absolutely no bark. I will not speak of it. It's an interesting spin on what they do there with portraying like mental illness in the apocalypse, because he actually does have some truth to what he says, but he's like, there can't be ghouls up in REPCONN, and like there's feral ghouls and some other things up there, but the ghosts stuff has a little bit of ground to it as well, so it's kind of cool what they did there. So in the lobby, some people came into the lobby here. We don't have the ability to lockpick that, do we? We're now a murderer, but that doesn't stop us from taking some bottle caps. Yeah, I think we're gonna, if we wanted to continue the quest, we would need to lockpick that. I'm pretty sure. Or talk to the person that's usually working in the lobby, but they're not there right now. Alright, let's just go ahead and go west and go to REPCONN. I don't know if we're gonna be able to figure out who did the thing. I might look it up and see how to do that. I'm just gonna check. How long have I been recording now? Okay, we can go for longer. There we go. I think it's been about 20-ish minutes now. I don't know if we'll finish the quest up at REPCONN in this episode or if we'll split into two. Glowing one right there. I think we'll use our laser weapon. Actually, you know what? We'll try and be ranged for starting this off. This game is kind of janky with the combat. There we go. I'd rather not waste our ammo if we don't have to. I do like the reload animation on that gun, it's pretty cool. Pretty good one. Actually, do I have any grenades? No, I don't really. One down. Oh, come on. I think we're gonna need the service rifle here. I didn't stagger them at all. Come on, that's ridiculous. We're gonna need some stim packs right now. Seriously? Come on. We're not a fighter. If you hadn't noticed, that was a pretty difficult combat for us. Okay, well we got through it at least. Usually ghouls are pretty easy to take care of in this game. If we got some explosives, we'll be fine. Might put that away so we can move a little faster. Old Nobark was a little wrong. There definitely are ghouls up here, you know. You can see we got another dead ghoul right there. And they got plasma pistol, which is a pretty good, nice rifle there. I'll take all that and that too. I think that's pretty much everything from here. Okay, now we got a decent amount of ammo there. That's good. And we got some jet, medics, and some pretty decent loot. None of those have a blue star on them, do they? No. Oh, we got some mines. Nice. That's what I was hoping to get. Alright, we should have everything that we need to get in there with these mines. At this point we could have a companion with us, which might not be a bad idea, seeing how we're so terrible at combat. Let me get a little closer. There we go. One down. Ooh, I was a little lucky. That was good. That worked out pretty well. And they're just regular ghouls. So, really shouldn't be difficult combat taking those guys out. We need to drop something. Isn't there like a little way down into here, like an old lake? Yeah. Can we go into that at this point? If we can, we can like skip most of this dungeon. Here we are. Ah. Darn. Classic Bethesda. This is one of the first times they really did that little shortcut at the end of a dungeon. They do that all the time, and was it Skyrim? Like, every dungeon has a little secret exit. Oh hey. Crazy how good of a shot your guy is under that kind of combat. And let's repair our plasma pistols. It's a pretty powerful weapon, so if we really want to do a lot of damage, we could use that plasma pistol. We don't really need to do that though right now. Let's just go into REPCONN, maybe clear it out, and then...
Hey! Over here! Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry. Who I am doesn't matter, Smoothskin. Stop wasting time and get up here. Get moving.
Alright, east side of the building. Oop, there's Nightkin. Did that ghoul just open a door? You know what that means? They're smarter than the zombies in The Walking Dead. I know a lot of people want to think of them as zombies, but they're so much more than zombies. Wait, what? Where did you go? Wait, no? Some pathfinding issues. There we go. Those ghouls are down. We aren't gonna get the recharger rifle. They're just so weak. They're worthless. I'm gonna leave that bear trap. If we need to, we can run something over it. So there's ghouls. Or feral ghouls, not feral ghouls. Oh, we're starting to get over encumbered by the ammo that we're carrying. And then we also have Nightkin, all in the same location. Can I drop some of that? Let's just drop 36 for now. I know there's a book in here, but I'm pretty sure it's at the end of this dungeon. The drained ones are weightless, that's why I'm picking them up, which is kind of ridiculous. I didn't actually drop that, did I? Some gross sounds there. Oh, come on. See, there's no way I could make that shot. Not in this game. Not with the controls that this game has. We seem to be doing alright though. These computers. I'm not gonna read the terminals, I'm just gonna go up. Is that seriously the first door that we've locked picked in this game? That's surprising. Administrator terminal. I know we could read that and we could probably get some loot from it. I'm just not really bothered because we don't really need it. But usually in these games, it's worth it reading that type of stuff. Oh, we can't actually open that door. Okay. So we need to go east and up. No ghouls, okay. Just double checking the corners just so that we don't get something jumping out at us. There we go. I knew there was probably going to be something around here. You can yell at me, but as long as I get the first shot, I'm fine. Oh look, more Nightkin. And Brahmin. They've been taking the Brahmin back. I love how they reference that quest that we just completed. I remember the first time I came here I got super lost and I couldn't find the stairs that they were talking about. And I just kept on running around this room. There's a rocket. Alright. Got some ghouls. I think this is where we need to go.
Alright, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end this episode here on a little cliffhanger, and the next one we'll actually meet this guy. So yeah, thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.